Welcome to the campus of Lebanon High School here inside J.E. Boswell Auditorium as we bring you Ozark Conference boys basketball on this February Friday night as the Central Bulldogs come to Leclerc County to face the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. I'm Alex Boyer, the owner of Jacket Nation Sports, and alongside me is Trey Overstreet, my color commentator tonight. Should be a fun one between two of the talented teams in the Ozark Conference as Lebanon comes in with a 14-8 overall record, 3-4 in Ozark Conference play, and the Central Bulldogs are ranked number 3 in Class 6 and have been a story around the entire state of Missouri this year with the emergence of the Bulldogs, 16-5 overall. We have 40 seconds until the opening tip here at Boswell Auditorium, so we'll take a short commercial break and be back with the national anthem and the starting lineups right after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports.
Hey, let me tell you the secret successful businesses already know. It's all about branding. Get recognized and get results. Results advertising, logo's everything you can logo, like apparel, hats, mugs, signs, and banners. Branding your business is what Results Advertising does. Getting your name out there and on anything branding your business. The secret is Results Advertising in Lebanon at resultsadv.com and 417-533-7741.
On three. 1, 2, 3. Brothers.
Back here on Jacket Nation Sports as we bring you Central versus Lebanon. The starting lineup tonight for the Bulldogs. Keon Epps, a junior, will wear number 0. Devin Sanford, another junior, will wear number 1. Tyreek Brooks, the move-in from Waynesville, will don the number 2 jersey. Rue Wells, another junior, will wear number 4. And Bryce Walker rounds out the Central starting lineup, doing the tipping tonight for Central. Corey Huff, Wyatt Carr, Caleb Ray, Cooper Berry, and Noah Boggs gets the start for Ryan Toombs and the Yellow Jackets as we're underway. Central controls the tip, and what a story this Bulldogs team has been, Trey, to start the year. One of the most talked about teams in all of the state of Missouri. Won the blue and gold and competed in the Bass Pro Tournament Champions earlier this year. So a team full of talent for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think as talented a team as there is in the state, and they showed in the Tournament Champions that they can compete with some of the best teams in the country.
Coming into this game ranked number 3 in the latest Class 6 state rankings. So, but the Yellow Jackets a week ago right here on Boswell Auditorium floor defeated the number 5 ranked team in Class 5. So see if they have another upset brewing here tonight.
A little more athleticism on the floor tonight than there was last Friday, but nonetheless, like you said, a shot to shock the state and Boswell Gym.
Carr's shot blocked there by the Central defender, and now going to pick up a reach-in foul on the other side. First personal foul on Wyatt. First team foul on the Yellow Jackets.
Nice crowd tonight.
Great crowd, great student section. There's Walker working on Huff. Pump fakes, goes up for 2, and Bryce Walker, the junior, gets the scoring started for the Bulldogs. You'll see that full court trap from Central all night. They'll want to speed things up and get things going as Epps tried a dunk on Carr, and now Wyatt's going to pick up his second foul a minute and 18 seconds into the contest. Not the start you're wanting if you're Carr, but probably should have just slid over to the side there and let Epps have that easy basket.
May have brought the house down early, though. I don't know. It's tough. I don't want them to pick up a second, but I also hate to see them get rolling.
Turns out to be a good foul as Epps misses the first. Mason Huber checks in. Huber dealt with an injury during the first quarter of the junior varsity game earlier tonight, but returned and played some solid minutes for Connor Hicks.
I think one of his better JV games. He only gets a quarter, maybe 2, and
another turnover for Ray in the backcourt, but now Central is called for a blocking foul after they threw the ball away on the inbounds.
Central very physical here in the full court pressure, and so far not, I guess, just there picking up their first foul, but on that first steal they got, pretty physical there with Caleb Ray down the sideline. Coach Toombs having a word with the officials.
Huber back tip, and that's something that Central was able to do so well as Brooks throws it down on the other end with a one-handed slam. Tyreek Brooks, the move-in from Waynesville.
He's a good kid, and they've had a lot of battles. He's a 7th grade, 8th grade through at Waynesville, and now gets a shot here back in Boswell Gym as a senior for Central.
5-2 Central. Three-pointer try there is put up, and Huff and Ray ran into each other, so it ends up in the hands of Bryce Walker, but throws it in between the legs of Rue Wells, so a turnover for the Bulldogs. Both teams a little sloppy with the basketball offensively so far. Ryan Toombs is going to have to run this 4-wide press breaker in order for the Yellow Jackets to be able to get it up the court. Berry finds a cutting Ray, and now kick out to Berry. Boggs will launch a top-of-the-key 3 that ends up short. Might have been deflected there by Wells.
Little rush there for Boggs. Deflection there by Corey, team leading in deflections so far this year. And a little matchup zone. Trying to slow down this Central offense.
Lebanon wants to live with the long-range shots from the Bulldogs as Epps knocks down a long-range three, 8-2, 3 minutes into the game, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Huber goes behind the back, bounces it over to Ray. Some tough spacing there by Lebanon, but a good dish from Huff to Ray as he finishes it in the paint, and Caleb Ray has been on a tear the last couple of weeks for Lebanon. On Tuesday in that loss to Glendale, had 21 points, 12 assists, and 5 rebounds. So a great game for the senior captain as Walker knocks down the free throw line jumper, and it's a 10-4 Central advantage.
21 and 12 is a heck of a high school basketball game.
Yep.
He plays every minute of the game, or maybe gets a quick breather here and there, but virtually every minute of the game. But still, 20 points and 12 assists in a high school basketball game is phenomenal. He's nearing 1,000 points and nearing the Lebanon High School assist record. So
no foul call there as Ray was slapped on the arm, and now Central will get a three-point try, and Devin Sanford, the junior, puts that one in. Ryan Toombs calls a timeout. 4:03 left in the first quarter. It's Central 13, Lebanon 4. We'll be right back after this on Jack and Nation Sports.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel,
one counts
we
as
make the
two,
hard
by the
times
way,
a little
guys.
easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
Ray throws one up to Boggs. Boggs will pull up from the left baseline, and bad hop there, but good save by Huff to Boggs. And this time he'll put up our first Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance three-pointer of the game and make that 73 pointers on the year for the junior standout Boggs. 13-7 now. Good defense by Ray, and he takes it across the other end. Huff pump fakes, and that's,
they got it.
got pinned off the glass by Walker, but it was already touching the glass when Walker got a hand on it, and that will be a goaltend call.
2 early assists by Caleb, and he's at his best when he's getting out and creating for others.
A couple early turnovers, but that assist-to-turnover ratio that he's had these last few games is pretty impressive as Tyreek Brooks ends up open on the right block and puts it in for an easy 2.
Yeah, and as you said, Caleb's assist-to-turnover ratio 2.31 on the year, which is phenomenal. Another back tip there. A little lazy with the ball by Corey.
That's what Central is going to want to do. They have basically 5 Amari Withams on the court who are looking to get back tips and throw down some crazy dunks on the other end. Bryce Walker with 6 early points here, and
the difference between Amari and these guys are that they sit down in a stance and actually guard. They just don't seem to be lazy steals as much as they are truly just going to defend you for 94 feet.
Boggs fires up a 3-point try that's no good, and Central comes down with the board. Drew Wells splits a double team, and now it's off his knee out of bounds. First player off the bench tonight for the Bulldogs is Jordan Pittman, another junior. This Central team is loaded with juniors. The only senior that started is Brooks, and only one of their senior listed on the roster, Trey Page, number 15. So should be pretty competitive next year in the Central Ozark Conference as Huber telegraphs that pass and turns it over.
Phenomenal talent Tyreek Brooks is.
Gotta throw the ball. There you go. Boggs straight away 3. No good. Now it's Walker with a drop step dunk, and Bryce Walker the two-handed slam. 21-9. Tyreek Brooks was the Bass Pro Tournament Champions dunk contest winner, so knew the athleticism was there for him, and Bryce Walker showing off some dunking abilities as well.
Bryce, another one of those Jordan Walton, Doug Shockley guys that's been in this gym a lot doing workouts. I've seen that athleticism a few times.
Huber stripped, and the Bulldogs come the other way with it. Between the legs pass, Brooks will put up a 3, and Tyreek Brooks knocks down the three-pointer. 9 early points for Tyreek Brooks, 8 points for Bryce Walker. Ryan Toombs calls another timeout with 1:02 left in the first quarter. Central 24, Lebanon 9. (24-9) Central over Lebanon. Ray brings it across the timeline within the free throw line. Looks for Boggs. Huff on the dive. Back out to Boggs. Good patience here by the Yellow Jackets, not forcing anything up. Want to go into the second quarter with some momentum as Huber with it now. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Oh, too much there.
Huff tried the bounce pass across the paint and stolen away as Brooks comes in on Huff and almost finishes it, but with 17.9 seconds, he is fouled and will go to the line for 2. Third team foul on the Jackets, first on Huff.
At the line for Bulldogs, number 2, Tyreek Brooks. Shooting 2.
Can't remember exactly what year it was for Tyreek Brooks when he came to this gym with Waynesville a couple years ago and had a chance at the game-winning shot, but I believe it was Caleb Ray who took the game-winning charge. And
Yep, I
Ryan
think that
Toombs'
is
first season at Lebanon.
Yeah, I think so. Sophomore year. Both of those. They've had some battles.
Second one missed as Huber comes with it and now throws it up court to Boggs. 10 seconds remaining. Huber will drive in, lay up, left it short, and now on the other end, Devin Sanford will get all the way to the rim and put in a floater before the buzzer, and tough inning there for the Yellow Jackets to end the first 8 minutes. 27-9, all Central here at Boswell Auditorium. We'll be back right after this.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Jonesy's Travel Center is located at 2031 West Elm Street in Lebanon. Be sure to be on the lookout for the upcoming Jacket ID promotion that allows student drivers and Lebanon R3 school faculty members to receive a handful of discounts. Jonesy's wishes the Yellow Jackets good luck this year.
Start of the second quarter as Keon Epps is called for a hand check, and that's something that Ryan Toombs was looking for the officials to call pregame. I know he was talking to me about that earlier today and said that if the officials will call those hand checks on the Bulldogs, then Keon Epps having words for the official too. Then Lebanon could stay competitive, but most of these steals by Central have just been back tips and good defense by the Bulldogs. First time that I've really seen the hand check come into play. 27-9. Carr back into the game with 2 fouls.
Long 3-2 zone by the Bulldogs.
Lebanon not able to get anything going here so far. Boggs left it short as him and Rue Wells get tied up, but the arrow will point to Central. Boggs was leaving a lot of threes short in warm-ups, and so far a little cold to start this game. He's hit 1, but I think he's put up 4 or 5 attempts already.
Season's wearing pretty long for some of these guys.
No doubt. On the steal, Ray.
Another goaltend. What in the world is going on?
Carr misses the easy layup, and missed calls there by the official as Central will go the other way for the layup. I mean, that was about as obvious as it gets.
And this layup isn't helpful to that, but Caleb definitely should have had a bucket there.
Lebanon is phased by this pressure right now. They're playing a little timid as Huber falls to the ground and slides at the ball and gets called for the walk.
I noticed Central's shooting shirts had the little phrase, defend every day on it, and sometimes that can be a little corny, but they've obviously bought into what Jordan Epps has to say on the defensive end. Clearly, offensively, you can run whatever the heck you want with this group. They're going to find baskets, but to get a group of guys to buy in defensively that are so talented after we just watched a Glendale team that refused on a very good defensive coach, pretty impressive job.
Nice defense there by the senior Wyatt Carr, who comes away with 2 blocks on Walker. So like to see that from Carr, playing aggressive even with 2 fouls.
Yeah, took the drop step to the chest and went straight up, and 2 nice plays, really good plays.
Carr leads the team in blocks, I believe. And
I think that was his 11th block on the season.
Now Walker will draw in their contact and stares Carr down. Bryce Walker, a junior, with 10 points now in the contest. Huber gets it stolen away as Brooks comes down the court. A one-handed dunk finish, 33-9. Jackets need to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. Nice pass there from Corey, but Huber bobbles it. Mistakes you can't afford to make if you want to hang with Missouri's best, as Walker gets a hand on that. Brooks working in on Carr, fadeaway. Stolen away off the rebound by Carr, and Rue Wells puts it in. Huber, floater left side, missed it. Bryce Walker with his 3rd dunk of the game leads to Ryan Toombs' 3rd timeout in the second quarter. Lebanon with just 2 timeouts remaining. They trail 37-9, haven't scored yet. We'll be back right after this on Jacket Nation Sports.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season. Led by licensed family nurse practitioner Jaysha Connor, Ginger Wellness offers a comprehensive range of services to support your health goals. Here at Ginger Wellness, you can experience personalized medical weight loss programs, receive expert health coaching, invigorating vitamin infusions, rejuvenating Botox treatments, or even enjoy a relaxing massage. Call 417-322-6460 to embark on your path to well-being, or visit us at our new location at 1229 Deidre Drive for transformative and holistic approach to health at Ginger Wellness today. Ginger Wellness is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics.
Back here on Jacket Nation Sports as Lebanon trailing 37-9, but positive news for Lebanon fans. Senior Kelby Vandergrift checking in for the first time tonight, and the first time in 2 weeks since maybe 3 weeks since he sprained his ankle against Osage in an overtime win, and good to see Kelby Vandergrift back on the court for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, great to see him get back and going, and at this point in the game, it's unfortunately probably a good time to get him some just minutes that aren't going to.
Good play there.
Nice pass, nice cut. Corey Huff with a cut and finish, and Cooper Berry on a timely pass.
First points for the Yellow Jackets in the second quarter come 5 minutes in. Keon Epps, a top of the key three, nothing but net, 42-11.
I looked over you at the break and said, who the heck have these guys lost to? Because this is a tremendous basketball team on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, they lost to St. John Bosco in the Tournament of Champions in the opening round, which is a top 10 team in the country, and then fell to Rainier Beach by 1 from out of Seattle, Washington. So
yeah, I'm going to not count those two against them.
And then I believe the other ones, Webster Groves they lost to Webster Groves on January 27th, 59-55, and Webster Groves is ranked number 4. And then lost to Vianney, who's number 6 in Class 5.
It's pretty good losses there. I think they'll be in it for the long haul.
Of course, the big win for them came right at the end of January as they defeated Kickapoo 60-49. And that was a big home game at the pit for them, and probably secured at least a share of the Ozark Conference Championship. And
I'd love to see it.
Probably outright. I mean, assuming that they don't have any hiccups the rest of the way. Huff swatted off the backboard there as Pittman comes across half court, and Huff picks up a frustration foul, the first team foul on the Yellow Jackets this quarter, second foul on Huff.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say a lot of these guys have more than 9 blocks on the year, Alex.
Yeah. Which was Lebanon's leading shot blocker?
Yeah. A lot of college basketball players on the floor right now, between Carr and Ray for the Yellow Jackets and pretty much everyone that's touched the floor for the Bulldogs.
Barry will put up a three-point try that almost rattled in, but Carr gets an offensive rebound, and man, there's that pesky defense by Central.
Nice work there by Wyatt in the offensive board. At this point, you're just like to see your seniors keep it respectable and try to learn something for the district run when they're sure to face some athletic teams of their own. I doubt it's this athletic.
Lebanon will host Waynesville on Tuesday night, travel to Polk County on Friday night to face the Bolivar Liberators, and then I believe they'll host Kickapoo on senior night that following Tuesday. I believe that wraps up the regular season.
Tough stretch for the Jackets.
We mentioned the pit, and I believe last night Brian Decker and the Lebanon High School girls basketball team, they traveled to Springfield and got a big road win at the pit, 64-44. So that's a key Ozark Conference win for the Lady Yellow Jackets, especially without two of their starters, Lauren Mooney and Morgan Durbin.
Yeah, awesome job by the Yellow Jackets last night, the Lady Yellow Jackets, in a tough place to play always, and a gym that's somehow freezing cold on the floor and 400 degrees up high.
I can attest that it is hot up top. Nice steal there by Huff. He'll add to his steal total, and something that we didn't mention when Kelby came in, but we were talking about it yesterday. Kelby sat out for 2.5 weeks and has still managed to be the second or third leading steal getter on the Yellow Jackets. So that says a lot about what Lebanon's been missing there on the defensive end.
Yeah, as of a point of attack defender, maybe sometimes lacking in some athleticism, but he makes up for it in positioning and just incredibly quick hands. It's basically like adding a starter or your first guy off the bench right back into the lineup. So
that three-point try by Ray is off the mark. 4 seconds remaining. Up court to Epps. He'll stop and pop for three at the buzzer, and he buries it to give the Central Bulldogs 50 points at halftime. We'll take a 10-minute break. It's all Central here, 50-18. We'll be right back after this on Jacket Nation Sports.
Here at Crow Paint and Glass, we have had hometown values and service since 1946. For the highest quality paint, custom framing, glass and screen replacement, wallpaper, and more, come visit us at 390 West Elm Street in Lebanon or give us a call at 417-532-3551. We are a proud sponsor of Lebanon High School athletics. Go Jackets!
This is Steve with Night Auction Service. When things change in life, you have a choice: adapt or get passed by. For Night Auction, that change was going to online auctions. Bid from the convenience of your chair. Marketing is no longer to a couple of counties. It's now nationwide.
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets!
If you're looking for a new home, an investment property, or to explore the area, Century 21 will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Since 1971, Century 21 Real Estate has set the standard in the real estate business. So when it comes to your home, never settle. Move with the relentless agents of the Century 21 brand on your side. Century 21 is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School athletics.
Do you like comic books, toys, video games, and collectibles? Massey's Comics has what you need. The locally owned comic shop has a wide variety of new and vintage collectibles, with new books coming out every Wednesday. Massey's Comics is located at 727 South Jefferson Avenue in the King Cash Savers Shopping Center. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Massey's Comics.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
Garner & Smith Insurance in Lebanon wants you to know that they're your local source for all your insurance needs and available in person, by phone, or virtually to answer any health insurance questions. Call today to schedule a free, no-obligation benefit review at 417-532-9491. Now's the right time to evaluate your current coverage and strengthen it. Make sure that you have the plan you need with the benefits you really want. Garner & Smith Insurance across the street from Lebanon High School, supporting the Yellow Jackets and the community since 1976.
Start of the second half here as the first half, all Central, 50-18. Carr, Ray, Huff, Barry, and Boggs on the court for Lebanon to start the third quarter. Hopefully the Yellow Jackets will get senior Dylan Russell back too here before too long, also dealing with an ankle injury. The boys' side dealing with the ankle problems and the girls' team dealing with the concussions.
Yeah, I'd much rather deal with the ankles, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a bonus three there for Cooper Berry.
Cooper Berry knocks down his third three-pointer of the season, and Lebanon is outscoring Central to start the third quarter. 40 seconds in.
Nice little set there by,
they were.
Nice set by the Bulldogs there, right into a flare screen. All the momentum going to the left and throw it back to the right. There's that hand check you were talking about. It's going to end up in a turnover. Got bumped pretty good there by Tyreek Brooks, who I imagine is a Jalen Williams fan with the multicolored shoes.
Thunder looking like a top 6 team in the West right now. Probably about that 5th or 6th spot.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
Bryce Walker scores in the paint on a little baby hook.
I like Bryce Walker's game, kind of old school.
Yeah, he doesn't, I mean, I don't look at him and think of a great basketball player, but he's got the moves for sure. Good take there by Wyatt. Lays it in off the glass.
I know if he was here that he'd be in Will Christian's office often with the please come play football for us. He's a Division I body on him for sure.
Woo. How about that catch by Huff? Should have played
speaking
football.
of Division I body.
Huff rips, drives baseline. Someone didn't get the scouting report as Corey Huff takes it himself.
Baseline king.
The right side, and 55-25. Like the effort that Lebanon is showing here early on in the third quarter.
Yeah, I have a feeling Coach Toombs got after him there in the locker room. Maybe not about execution or just effort. Just show you care, have some pride.
Nothing you can do about that. That's effort or not. I mean, Keon Epps with a step-back jumper on Wyatt Carr.
Try as hard as you want. That's going in. Great offensive play. A lot of legends back in the building tonight, Alex. Your predecessor from your time at the paper in the building there, Israel.
Yeah, Israel Potosny in the house.
Came to watch Noah Boggs hit some threes.
Good to see Israel.
Great shot fake.
Keon Epps having himself a third quarter. 8 early points here with 5 minutes left to still play. Lebanon R3 Superintendent Dave Schmitz in the house too.
Nice, I missed him.
Dr. David Schmitz, good to see him. Got to talk to him pregame and chatted up a little bit about Jacket Nation sports.
Is he a fan?
He's a fan.
Okay.
I think. I mean, that's what he said.
Let us know, Dr. Schmitz. Get in the comments. He's a wrestling guy, so I know he's here for support, but big wrestling guy. Sons were good wrestlers. Goodness gracious.
Epps the other way. Now with 22 points in the game, 10 points in this third quarter.
That is a quick 10 points.
Got your brother in the house tonight, TJ Overstreet, former Lebanon Yellow Jacket basketball tennis legend.
Yeah, I'd say semi-legend.
Oh, Bryson Kroll's in the house. There's a legend.
Bryson Kroll's in the house. So that's a tennis legend. Ron Kroll's in the house. That's a legend.
64-28. Disappointed to not see Zach Miller up here at halftime. Said he was going to join us on the halftime for an interview and no-showed.
I think we may have had a messy diaper or something. He looked panicked getting out of here, so hope all's well with him and the youngins, but love to hear him on the halftime show soon. Sounds like maybe some big things coming this fall.
Yeah,
on the screen.
we'll see what's in the works. We got to talk to someone before the game and
won't spoil it too early, but
came up with
exciting news.
So, yeah, so stay tuned for that. We'll definitely keep you posted. Kelby Vandergrift and Mason Huber back into the game.
Some really great shoes in this game by Central. Devin Sanford, the shooter down there, and the old school Kevin Durant's, I think like the 4s. I mean, those things have been in the closet a while.
Epps gets a pass on the breakaway, and it leads to a one-handed slam from the junior.
Can they all dunk?
I'd venture to say.
That's fun. You ever dunk it, Alex?
Yeah, I used to before my knee injury.
Nice take though. Nice take by Caleb downhill.
I can barely get up the stairs on the way here. Nice take there by Ray, who will go to the line and try to finish off the three-point try. Can't do so, but Lebanon with an offensive rebound by Vandergrift. Good take from Huber, who draws contact. 67-30 Bulldogs, 3:33 remaining in the third.
Checking in on the comments here, Alex. Got the normal folks in the chat. Appreciate Tammy, Ryan, Bruce, and Chris for watching and liking.
Yeah, make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up on the video. It goes a long way for us. We're at, I think, 1,100 subscribers, somewhere around there. So it's been a whirlwind of support from Lebanon fans and high school sports fans in general. Step back three try by Sanford falls just a tad short. Sorry, that was Rue Wells.
Tough night for Huber. He's taking some shots and a nice eye jab there. That was scary earlier. Never seen blood come out of an eye. Did tonight.
Bryce Walker back into the game for Central. He'll replace Brooks.
Chris Britt active in the chat as always. Shout out to him for being a heck of an accountability partner as we attempt to win the weight loss challenge here in the Lebanon School District.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. Not bad.
My money's on Chris, and like I told you guys at the start, if one of us wins it, I'm going to feel like a winner. I'm going to put the work in, but Coach Britt's built different.
Barry tries again from three off the side of the backboard as Huff deflects it off one of the Central defenders, so Lebanon will keep their possession alive. Big win for the Lebanon boys freshman team here earlier. Bob Boatwright doing a great job with the freshman program. They got a big tournament win over the weekend. Defeated Parkview on Saturday afternoon, so congratulations to Coach Boatwright and the Lebanon High School boys freshman team.
Very nice group of freshmen and well coached, obviously. JV took a tough loss tonight. Coach Hicks is upset, but they're developing for sure. And it's frustrating not to come away with wins, especially tight ones at the end. But top of the key three there for Wyatt Carr. Nice to see him get going a little bit and carry some momentum into next week.
Yeah, those are two games that are definitely winnable for the Jackets. Going to have to play really well, though. You'll have Waynesville coming in. Chris Pills has done an outstanding job there for so many years, and always seems like he can put together a solid game plan. No shots will be hard to come by on Tuesday for sure with the offense that they're running, the old Lebanon offense with Billy Brown there now.
Yeah, yuck. I think as Coach Christian would say to you probably after a football game, it's going to be really important to value the possession, each possession, and really get good shots on Tuesday night.
Good job there from Wyatt, who went to the rim and put up a tough shot and got fouled.
See Dob Matlock over there in the building. think he's the maybe the career leader in rebounds for the Yellow Jacket basketball program. A nice basketball family.
He was my 7th grade basketball coach.
Pretty good basketball coach. A couple of them in that family there.
Yeah, his wife Brittany, former girls basketball coach at Waynesville.
Long time.
Can't remember where she went, but she did go somewhere else. I can't think of it off the top of my head, though. Walker will stop and pop for 3, and the junior Bryce Walker has 19 points after the made 3.
I just said I thought he was kind of an old school game, and then he steps out and hits a 23-footer, so shows what I know there. Good, really good basketball player. I've seen those guys put in so much work here in this gym with Doug and Jordan, and man, it's paying off.
Missed 3 from Barry. Walker working in on Huff. Gives him a show and go, and then he's fouled on the arm by Cooper Berry.
They got Corey on that one. I think Cooper may have got all ball, but Corey was doing everything he could to not get dunked on there. And mission accomplished here as we got 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Central leads 70-37.
Walker makes the first.
Quick shout out to Caleb Copeland over there in the building, the Niangua boys basketball coach, number 3 in Class 1 right now, and just locked up a conference title and got the 2 seed in their district. We'll face a tough Chadwick team in the semifinals of that district, who's ranked number 4 in Class 1, so a showdown there early on, but a class of 2009 graduate like myself, and very goodness.
Went for the slam, and
I think you take the charge and move on, but I really like to see the aggression out of Wyatt.
Student section letting the official have it, and Ryan Toombs has been teed up for the first time this season. Maybe the first time in his career here at Lebanon. But what a drive and aggressive look there by Carr, who tried to go for the 2-handed slam. Like to see Coach Toombs defending his players.
Absolutely. The crowd seems to agree with Coach Toombs there. And, my rule on that is if the dunk goes in, you can't call it a charge. And that one just lipped out, so you kind of move on. But I'm with Coach Toombs there.
Trevor Wilson was the one who took the charge, and Walker will go to the line to shoot too. So how about that? The
6'5", 6'6" big guy
is your technical free throw shooter.
Man.
Knocks in both. Toombs is still pleading his case to the officials.
He's sucking down a few Skittles to try to calm him down. Blood sugar got a little low there. Shout out to his father-in-law.
Looks like
Zach Tucker at home, who I know is watching.
The Jimmy John sandwich you got him for lunch didn't.
No, I don't think the
deli
Knights didn't get it done. He said he's going to participate in the weight loss challenge whenever basketball season's over, but he's got other priorities right now. And
he's doing a fantastic job in his 3rd season at Lebanon. Blake Kaufman into the game.
Yeah, these are big minutes for guys like Blake to get.
Another missed calls by the official as a leak out pass to Jordan Pittman. Ray's been getting hammered down low, and to no avail as Kaufman puts up a fall away 3-pointer at the buzzer and makes the score 76-40 at the end of the third. We'll have their final 8 minutes from Boswell Auditorium when we return.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season.
Back here at Boswell Auditorium as we begin the fourth quarter of action here between Central and Lebanon. Got a text at the end of the third quarter there from girls basketball coach Brian Decker letting me know that Brittany Matlock is now at Lakeway. So I knew she had left Waynesville, but I couldn't remember where she had went. So thanks, Coach Decker, for that tidbit of info. And congrats on the big win last night.
Yeah. We kind of touched on that earlier, but battling through some adversity there for the girls, and Coach Decker's another awesome addition for this Yellow Jacket coaching family, and already doing an awesome job of getting the young ladies out. And more participation this year at the high school level than I've seen in a while. Love that we've got 3 full teams and a bunch of little girls in the building every night. I've tried to bring my little one over every time we can and watch them compete.
We'll have the turbo clock in effect here with a 38-point advantage for Central as Huber goes to the line and knocks down the first.
Coach Epps is a Nixa grad?
Yes.
On some pretty good Nixa teams, I imagine, as most of them are. Who were some of his teammates?
You're putting me on the spot here. I don't know how much older he was than
I don't know either.
Than I was, but he probably played with
the Norman and Ruder guys.
Probably in Bundy.
Whew. Goodness. Do you think that Nixa team or this Central team, Alex?
That's a good question.
Be fun to watch, wouldn't it?
Some really talented players on that Nixa team.
I think we spoke a little earlier about my brother TJ in attendance, and he can speak to the talent that Nixa team had as they put about $1 trillion on him in the blue and gold first round.
100-45. What was that score? I do remember that one off the top of my head.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was that bad. Sorry, TJ and crew. Great, nice group of kids and pretty good basketball team, but obviously not to that level. That team had, gosh, how many college basketball players, and maybe one of the unsung heroes of that team, Bryce Doolin, didn't even play that much and maybe ended up being the best player at the University or Naval Academy. 4-year starter there.
And we had Cam Davis from Kickapoo, who ended up going to Navy and churning out a pretty good basketball career there too. So trying to think if they have. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but somebody went to Wyoming, plays college basketball there now from Nixa.
They've got so many of them over the years.
Cale Combs.
Cale Combs, goodness gracious.
Big shout out to our cameraman, Austin Shoemaker, for taking time out of his Friday night to help us out here at Jacket Nation Sports.
Absolutely.
Big Sahith Tequila family here.
I think everyone in the building is a fan of the Indian AD, as he's effectively known as.
The job that Tagala's done in a round and a hole, or 2 rounds in a hole. There at the Waste Management Open. Can't say enough good things about him. Hopefully he continues to put together some good golf through Sunday.
Boy. Goodness, some dribbling here by Corey Huff all the way, all for naught, as Tyreek Brooks sends it back to square one. Ooh. Fans not happy about that call on Mason Huber. Looked close, but
thought that might have been your father-in-law Ross Tilton up there yelling at the refs. But it was not.
Not 100% sure he can see that far, so I like giving Ross a hard time. He gives it back plenty, don't worry. Jack Earhart in the building. Missed him earlier.
List of Lebanon legends in the house.
Yeah, I think he holds a bunch of free throw records, which isn't surprising because he's flopped a lot.
(85-48) Central over Lebanon with just under 3 minutes remaining as the clock continues to run. Vandergriff drives and he's fouled.
Quick horn there for Mr. Moorbacher. He's having a laugh there with Renee. Do a great job down there. We kind of joke all the time about how fast he gets the score up. It's like being at an NBA game. You don't even know. Cooper Berry having his best night from 3 as he hits 2, or his second, excuse me.
Central just working around the perimeter as Sanford drives in and kicks one to Trevor Wilson, who took that big charge on Wyatt Carr, and he's in the scorer's book.
These nights are tough, Alex.
There's Vandergrift, who took a hard spill there, and definitely don't want to see Kelby go down like that.
He seems to trust it so far. It's good to see. I was saying that these nights are just tough, and you're
pass.
Clearly outmanned, but try to instill something that you can gain for the rest of the season. I think Coach Toombs and staff have done that, as Coach Epps is going to take a timeout here to clear his bench and get his remaining starters out.
Yeah, surely this is, never mind. Looks like they are. There we go. Some new faces on the court for Lebanon, as well as Nolan Fort and Bristol Burton. And Mason Huber will be the 5 to finish out this game.
Could see a pretty similar lineup to this next year as a bunch of seniors graduate. Obviously Noah Boggs will be in that starting lineup and heavily in the mix.
Hopefully we can see some of those freshmen elevate their games and be competitive at the varsity level as well.
Yep, a lot of high hopes for those freshmen.
Minute 10 left.
The group as a whole. Wouldn't even be fair to name names, as I think there's 7 or 8 that are future varsity starters potentially, depending on how much they get in the gym.
3-point try by the junior Brody Holland is good, and the junior comes in off the bench and knocks down a big 3 there, as Huber will get himself to the basket, and he's fouled. As
great screen up top by Bristol Burton. Took a huge elbow in the JV game. Bloody ever. Shout out to our trainer, who for the life of me I couldn't remember her name. We have 2 of them this year, and I get them both confused, so I just call them Miss Trainer. And boy, she's had a rough night cleaning up blood and done a great job. Be a great cut man in the UFC ring.
One more here for Huber, who's had a nice fourth quarter. Misses that one as Kaufman corrals the board.
Mason missed a free throw?
Yeah, he missed the second one. Tried that one, and Brody Holland will run out the clock as our final score from Boswell Auditorium is Central 90, Lebanon 54. We'll have Ryan Toombs join us on the post-game show in a few minutes, and appreciate everybody who tuned in to tonight's stream. We'll be joined by Ryan Toombs right after this on Jacket Nation Sports.
Hey, let me tell you the secret successful businesses already know. It's all about branding. Get recognized and get results. Results advertising, logos everything you can logo, like apparel, hats, mugs, signs, and banners. Branding your business is what results advertising does. Getting your name out there and on anything branding your business. The secret is results advertising in Lebanon at resultsadv.com and 417-533-7741.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day.
The harder you work, the harder it is to lose. Success, nothing less.
Win the day.
Shine bright on senior night.
Bring the heat.
Team is everything. Leave it all on the field.
Let's roll.
Missouri Cooperage proudly supports the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
Jonesy's Travel Center is located at 2031 West Elm Street in Lebanon. Be sure to be on the lookout for the upcoming Jacket ID promotion that allows student drivers and Lebanon R3 school faculty members to receive a handful of discounts. Jonesy's wishes the Yellow Jackets good luck this year.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season. Led by licensed family nurse practitioner Jaisha Connor, Ginger Wellness offers a comprehensive range of services to support your health goals. Here at Ginger Wellness, you can experience personalized medical weight loss programs, receive expert health coaching, invigorating vitamin infusions, rejuvenating Botox treatments, or even enjoy a relaxing massage. Call 417-322-6460 to embark on your path to well-being, or visit us at our new location at 1229 Deidre Drive for transformative and holistic approach to health at Ginger Wellness today. Ginger Wellness is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics. Here at Crow Paint and Glass, we have had hometown values and service since 1946. For the highest quality paint, custom framing, glass and screen replacement, wallpaper, and more, come visit us at 390 West Elm Street in Lebanon, or give us a call at 417-532-3551. We are a proud sponsor of Lebanon High School Athletics. Go Jackets!
This is Steve with Night Auction Service. When things change in life, you have a choice: adapt or get passed by. For Night Auction, that change was going to online auctions. Bid from the convenience of your chair. Marketing is no longer to a couple of counties. It's now nationwide. Crowds are up threefold, equaling better results. Whether buying or selling, check out nightauctionservice.com.
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets!
If you're looking for a new home, an investment property, or to explore the area, Century 21 will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Since 1971, Century 21 Real Estate has set the standard in the real estate business. So when it comes to your home, never settle. Move with the relentless agents of the Century 21 brand on your side. Century 21 is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics.
Do you like comic books, toys, video games, and collectibles? Massey's Comics has what you need. The locally owned comic shop has a wide variety of new and vintage collectibles, with new books coming out every Wednesday. Massey's Comics is located at 727 South Jefferson Avenue in the King Cash Savers Shopping Center. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Massey's Comics.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
Garner & Smith Insurance in Lebanon wants you to know that they're your local source for all your insurance needs and available in person, by phone, or virtually to answer any health insurance questions. Call today to schedule a free, no-obligation benefit review at 417-532-9491. Now's the right time to evaluate your current coverage and strengthen it. Make sure that you have the plan you need with the benefits you really want. Garner & Smith Insurance across the street from Lebanon High School, supporting the Yellow Jackets and the community since 1976.
Joining me now on the Jacket Nation Sports postgame show is Lebanon High School boys basketball coach Ryan Toombs. Coach, obviously you knew what the challenge would be facing one of the top teams in the state of Missouri and a team that competed pretty well in the Bass Pro Tournament champions, won the blue and gold. So just your overall thoughts on tonight's game.
I thought, Central's an explosive team. They do a good job of getting in passing lanes and getting deflections on the ball. And we just had too many open court turnovers to stay in that game.
Yeah, the press at the beginning was tough for you guys, but I thought you kind of, were able to figure things out a little bit once they got settled in. I'm sure the nerves were high tonight, but just talk about the turnovers at the beginning of the game.
Well, I mean, they obviously had a game plan to take Caleb off the ball, make him give it up, and make somebody else handle it. And I thought he figured that one out pretty quick and started getting the ball into the hands of other people. And then, that's just not something that some of us are used to, especially when you got it being chased by the level of athlete that Central's got, chasing you with and face jumping you and all things like that. So we just couldn't handle their speed and quickness and length early in the game. And as we got kind of a little bit more comfortable, I thought we did a better job in the second half competing.
Yeah, no doubt. Good to get one of your senior leaders back tonight, Kelby Vandergrift. I know he didn't play a lot of minutes, but you're kind of trying to ease him back into that rotation. Just talk about the grit that he's shown these past couple weeks to try to get back out on that floor.
Well, it's very appreciated. We've lost some key pieces here over the course of the middle part of the season, and Kelby and Dylan are both working hard to get back, and it was nice to have Kelby out there a little bit tonight and see that he can give us some stuff and give us some minutes and play hard and just get him one step closer to being 100%. I don't know that we'll get him all the way back, but if we can get him close, then he'll be a huge piece for us down the stretch.
When you were making the schedule, I assumed that you looked at this 3-game stretch against Rolla, Glendale, and Central and knew it would be tough, but coming out 1-2, pulling off a win against a state-ranked opponent and competing as well as you guys did Tuesday night, that says a lot about the improvements that your program's made over the past couple of years.
Yeah, and really close to making that 2-1 on the road at Glendale Tuesday. So the way they competed against 3 very high-caliber opponents was definitely something that we can build on going forward, and it's good for you see these little guys running around here on the court, and it's good for them to see what a high level of basketball looks like, and I think they've all gotten to do that the last 3 games.
Well, you knew Central was going to try to speed you up, and you knew that they were going to be athletic and fast, and Tuesday night I think you're going to get the complete opposite of this game plan as Chris Pills and the Waynesville Tigers. They'll try to slow you down and make it their game.
Maybe they'll watch the film and change their minds. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's definitely kind of what they've hung their hat on this season. And I've seen a few films, and of course I talked to Chris a lot. He's a good guy and a good coach, and they're working with a tough situation there when your best player kind of leaves the program for greener pastures. That's a tough thing, and so credit to him and his kids, honestly, for sticking in and finding ways to compete. They've actually had a pretty decent year. I think their record is even better than it was last year with the Brooks kids, so they're coaching those guys hard and working them really hard, and they're not going out and finding players to replace kids they lose. They're just fighting, and I respect that, and I respect what they're doing there at Waynesville.
I listened to the end of your interview a little bit there with Kevin, and you mentioned that you were just proud that everybody on your team was Lebanon through and through, and everybody went through the Lebanon School District. And I know you're proud to be a Yellow Jacket, and you guys have competed your tails off these past couple of weeks with a pretty tough schedule.
Well, I'll tell you, the reason I say that is, I grew up in Bolivar, Missouri, and I remember at the end of my high school career, getting a chance to take a picture with all my guys and girls that I grew up with, K through 12 Bolivar Liberators. And so we had a saying there, it means something to be a Liberator, and I really feel like that's a similar culture that's here at Lebanon. I think it means something to be a Yellow Jacket, and anybody that doesn't recognize that, that's their loss. And so I'm just really proud of the kids and how proud they are, and how much it does mean to them to represent their hometown community and to work so hard to try to build this program, when I'm sure the landscape of high school basketball sometimes is similar to the landscape of a recruit transfer portal sometimes, and just I'm sure those opportunities have been there for some of my guys and some of our parents, and that's the easy thing to do sometimes is jump ship. And just really proud of how our guys, in spite of experiencing records like 2-20 and 5-19, have just said we're going to be part of the solution, not abandon all the problems, and they're going to try to fix them. And so it's just a special group of guys. I'm proud of our seniors, and I'm proud of what they've done so far, and hopefully what they'll accomplish going forward.
No doubt, Coach. Always appreciate your time. We'll see you Tuesday.
Thanks, Alex.
That was Lebanon High School boys basketball coach Ryan Toombs joining the Jacket Nation Sports postgame show. It's the Yellow Jackets versus Tigers here at Boswell Auditorium on Tuesday night. We'll have coverage of that on Jacket Nation Sports. Until then, enjoy your Super Bowl weekend, and we will see you guys next time here on Jacket Nation Sports.